So here we have the Mini 3-door hatchback on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you inside the boot, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have plenty of boot space given that it's a Mini. You can see also we have a 60-40 split folding rear seat so that you can increase this space should you wish to do that. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. We have the speedometer in the middle and the fuel gauge on the right-hand side. Also in the middle, you can see the total miles for this car. They are 31,396. Above that, we have trip computer information. You can change that by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk. And if you wish to, you have a digital readout for the speedometer that you can have displayed there, as you can see. Over in the centre, we then have the main stereo screen for the car. So this is where you can access your radio, your media, which is your own music. You can pair your phone. All the movement I'm making on the screen is being done using this dial. You can access certain things directly from these buttons, as you can see. For example, with the dial, if you want to access radio, rotate it to radio, push the dial down. We'll be in the radio menu, where you can see we've got FM, AM, and DAB radio available to us. Above that, we have multimedia, so that's where you listen to your own music. We've got USB input, Bluetooth audio, and auxiliary input as well. So once you've paired your phone, you can stream your music wirelessly, as well as making and receiving phone calls. We have the main volume for the stereo just here. Beneath that, we then have the air conditioning. So you can determine the direction of the air, the fan speed, the temperature. That button will turn your air conditioning on, same button to turn it off again. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you set here. And we have a rear heated screen as well, of course. This button starts and stops the engine. We can turn our traction control on and off from here. We can turn off our stop and start from here. So this car's designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic, which in turn will save you fuel. You can turn that system off. We have a 12-volt charging socket, USB and auxiliary inputs, and then a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call either of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.